The book, The 48 Laws of Power, is a fascinating read. It certainly has sharp observations on human behavior. This book does make one feel strategically aware. However, here's the trap. Based on this book's material, you might win short-term positioning in your company. However, what this book does not say is that if you start leading purely through manipulation, perception control, and power plays, you certainly are going to lose long-term trust. Never assume that teams are chess pieces forever. Eventually, most teams realize that they are being played. Take the book Atomic Habits. The core idea of the book is simple and powerful. It says that small improvements compound. Excellent advice for personal behavior. The book advises that daily gains produce big personal changes. However, it will become problematic when leaders apply that philosophy blindly to companies. As we know from many failed companies, the correct move is not gradual improvement, but rather what is required might be radical change. What these failing companies require is a complete pivot. Look at what happened to BlackBerry. These folks had the data, the research, and many internal memos warning them of the advent of touchscreen smartphones. These BlackBerry folks studied the shift, analyzed the risk, held meetings, and they reviewed many scenarios. Unfortunately for them, while they were modeling the future and stuck with analysis paralysis, the highly competent folks at Apple shipped it. Leadership is not about just understanding every angle and aspect, but rather it is also about being deliberate and decisive. Let us look at Kodak, the folks who literally invented the digital camera. They had the technology in-house, the engineers, the patents, and the foresight. Unfortunately, Kodak did not have the grit nor the courage to cannibalize their revenues with cheaper, low-cost alternatives. What Kodak needed at that time was not marginal improvement, but rather radical changes that pivoted their overall strategic and operational directions.